Hey everybody, this is Oscar from the Side Hustle Playbook. Wanted to do an update video on the mug press, tumbler, skinny tumbler press that we got. Had been working great, had been really happy with it. Thought I got a good deal and a steal compared to what they're charging over here in the States, getting it from Alibaba. But ran into a bit of an issue. Showing you, let me put the video in right now. Basically was pressing some stuff and noticed it was smoking quite a bit. So went over, looked at it as you can see in the video here. Yeah, I mean, ended up doing a little bit of damage. Not anything like fire or anything like that. But I noticed part of the heating element came off. So let me show you that really quick. So as you can see right here, that's basically where it came off a bit. You can see that there's kind of like a resin or a glue right here that kind of keeps this with the heating element. It's pretty much just the sleeve. So it looks like, we should be fine. We should be able to keep pressing. But definitely, a little concerned about this, that, could this happen to the rest of it and this fully start coming off? I've never really seen, this is my first mug press, but I've never seen anybody ever have them press like this on YouTube or any other spots where you can watch kind of like tutorials on these things. So don't think this is supposed to happen. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of where it's at. I reached out to Best Sub, which is in China. They kind of said, it can happen, it's not a big deal. It's one of those things with the heat. And I don't think, I sent pictures and I sent the video. I don't think they understood exactly, or maybe they're just not wanting to understand what was going on, where that sleeve was coming off a bit, right? So I think that's one of the challenges when you're dealing with a company through Alibaba. Even if I wanted to, like, say, exchange this thing or get a new one, time and shipping and all that stuff come into play. So where if you got it from a location or a distributor here in the United States, it's going to be much easier to kind of get and taken care of. They do warranty it, so they kind of just said, hey, keep using it, and if you have any issues, let us know, and maybe we can get you another heating element, because it looks like you'd have to get the whole element. You can't just take that piece off and put another one in there, because whatever they're using to stick that on would need to get you'd need to put that back on. So we'll keep messing with it. I'll do some mugs right now. One thing that they did say, and I don't know if it's just to blow me off or to kind of make it more my fault, and if you guys can comment on down below, that would be great. They're basically saying because it's a longer press that's meant for the skinny tumblers and mugs, that it's meant for 2 mugs at a time, so that when I put if I just did 1 mug, which I think at the time I was doing 1 mug, that edge, it's not pressing on anything, so that could come a little loose and stuff like it did. So don't know, like I said, I've never had a mug press before. I know it does 2. I thought it would be, you can do 1 or 2 depending on what you needed. So again, we'll give it a try, and if it keeps working, I'm happy. It's no big deal. But did want to show you guys that, because I was really big on this, and definitely want to give you guys all a heads up. So let me press some mugs, and then we'll take it from there. All right, so overall, still seems to be working fine. Here's one of the ones that I did, or did a pair of them, so everything seemed to come out just fine there. So not concerned at this point with, if I can still use it, if it'll still sublimate properly. My main concern, though, is over time, does it get worse? So I will definitely keep you all posted. I'll continue to use it as is, and if it gets worse or it starts peeling some more, we'll definitely post about it and let you guys all know. But again, just buyer beware type of thing. Maybe I just got a lemon. And one thing I will say is when I ordered it, they had I think the blue one. They have like a royal blue. That's kind of like their standard model. And then they have a pink and then a white. So when I went and contacted them, they're like, oh, we have, the blue one's ready to go. I'm like, oh, I'd like a white one. And they're like, oh, it's going to be a few more days, but we'll rush it out. So did they rush it out, where maybe they didn't, put that sleeve on properly, or, maybe it needs to sit a little bit longer. So I'm not 100% sure. At this point, do I regret purchasing it? No. I mean, I think I still saved a good amount of money on it. They're responding to me. So every time I've sent them an email about it, they've responded. So I will say if it gets worse and they don't replace the heating element, then yes, I would say, that I probably wouldn't purchase from again. But at this point, it's still doing what it's supposed to do. Like I said, we'll use it, and if I run into problems, we'll reach out to them again, and then we'll give an update at that point and see if it's one of those things that we would use again. So hope this is helpful to you guys. Again, you can always check out our blog at sidehustleplaybook.biz. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. And, we'll keep sharing information, and anything you guys got, let me know. And we'll go from there. All right. Well, hope you guys all have a great one. We'll see you guys on the next one.